Just in case you guys missed the last video, I want to play against you guys. I want to play against my subs. Yeah, you over there eating chips, watching my videos, or you over there playing me in the background while you're supposed to be studying. I want to play against my subs. I'm going to make a video later in the week or maybe early next week playing against a few of my subs. If you want a chance to play against me, all you got to do is hit the community tab on my page. Over there, you're going to see a post where I'm asking for people's emails / Twitter so I can get in contact with you. And really coordinate a time for both of us to play. I'm sorry, but it's only limited to PS4 people because I do play on the PS4. But yeah, enjoy the video. What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy, once again, One Star Weakfoot, and we are back for another player review. First off, sorry guys, there was no intro on this video. I did want to get you guys this video as soon as possible, and that's why there's no intro, because this Coman card, who I'm going to review, is going to expire on Friday, meaning that you can only get this card through weekly objectives on Friday. And for those who are not in the know, you need to assist, what was it? You have to assist a goal in 9 different rival wins with a French player. And that doesn't sound so bad, right? But when you're in Division 1, Jesus, was this a grind? Yeah, it took me about 23 to 25 games to complete it. And it was... yeah, it was not fun at all. It reminded me a lot of the challenge to get Digne, and I had to do that one because I was an Everton fan. But this one, I'm kind of wondering why I did it to myself. I guess I want to give you guys a review, and I know some of you guys were asking for a review. So here is the Futties Coman review. Let's look at this card. He's 5'10". He does have the medium-low work rates. He has a 3-star weak foot with a 5-star skill move combination. I played 6 games in Division 1 with him. I got 3 goals and I got 1 assist. And the next thing I do want to talk about is this gameplay. What the hell has been addressed in the gameplay? Because as you guys know, they dropped a new title update on us for FIFA 19. And apparently they're addressing the gameplay issues. And I haven't noticed a change at all. I'm still getting bad gameplay in about 50% of my Division Rivals games. So like EA, what exactly did you do? I'm not really sure if I'm seeing a difference in the gameplay. Let me know in the comment section down below if any of you guys have noticed a difference in the gameplay, because I surely haven't. Before we go any further though, if you're enjoying the content and you're not subscribed to this channel, you're new around here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. And if you're already subscribed and you are enjoying the content, don't forget to hit the like button for me just one time. I appreciate all you guys watching me right now, man. I really do, man. FIFA's dead, but you already know this channel is not. We're going to keep it going, and let's look at this card a little bit closer. So, he has 99 pace, and that's exactly what you want out of any card, so that's definitely going to be nice. His finishing stats are very decent. I didn't expect him to get this much of a boost finishing-wise, because now he looks like a viable card to be playing in like a really advanced role, even at the striker position. His passing stats are decent. The only bad stat he does have is that long passing, so I'm not sure if I'd play him as a cam, but I don't think he's going to let him down too much either. His dribbling stats, that's pretty much what you're bringing this card in for. He does have the 5-star skill moves. He has nice dribbling stats. The only thing that's worrying to me is that 81 composure. That's not really too attractive, especially at this stage of FIFA when even non-household name team of the seasons are getting big boosts to their composure. 81 is just not going to cut it for me. His physical stats are decent. He now has some aerial threat at 87 jumping. He does have some stamina. I wish it was a little bit higher, but he does have respectable stamina. His strength is respectable as well. His aggression is still going to be on the low side, so I wouldn't really expect him to be too physical if that's what you're looking for. So yeah, I'm going to jump into the gameplay right now. I'm going to show you exactly how this card performed for me. Let's get it. Alright, so as I said earlier in the video, this card's gonna take a lot of work, you know, if you're in Division 1 to unlock. Once again, you have to get 9 French assists and 9 different rivals wins to get this card unlocked. Is he worth the grind? I would have to say, if you're in Division 1 and if you can't do this without buying players, I would say give it a pass. I don't think he's not really that good in game to justify the grind. However, if you're in the lower division and you can do this naturally, meaning that you don't have to spend too many coins on buying French players to get this objective done, then I would say, you know, it's not really a bad thing to do, especially if you have a Goretzka, you have French players to link in and you need this card for chem purposes. he's not really a bad card either. I'm going to jump into the stats so you know exactly what to expect. So 99 pace, I mean, what did you guys expect? It's exactly what you expect out of a 99 pace player. He's absolutely rapid. He is very fast on and off the ball. He has a very nice acceleration coming out of skill moves, and he definitely is constantly beating the defensive line. His pace is obviously one of his best attributes. That, in conjunction with his attack positioning, makes him a very dangerous player no matter where he is on the pitch. Overall, I do have to give his pace a 10 out of 10. I mean, it doesn't really get much better than that, does it? Next, we're going to talk about shooting. And the first thing that does stand out with his shooting is his attack positioning. And I always say that. I kind of hate that I always say that, but I always say that. And it does stand out, especially with this card, because he has a 99 pace. So he's always making dangerous runs, and he's doing it really quick. So if your opponent is not a good manual defender, this guy will be getting in behind all day long. Not only that, he makes very intelligent runs. So it's not only those straight line runs. He makes a lot of diagonal runs. He's always finding himself in dangerous positions, and he is a nuisance to defend against. The only thing I don't like about this card is going to be the next thing we're going to talk about, which is his finishing. And he does have 90 finishing, right? And in game, it feels more like 85. I would say he has a decent finish if you get him in good positions. He's going to make those shots that he's supposed to make. However, I found his finishing kind of inconsistent. It feels not really too good. I think it's because he has the 81 composure, and his composure is laying him down in tight spaces, because this guy was the king of really getting himself in position to get shots off, because I got a lot of shots off with this card. However, as far as finishing goes, this guy only finished a fraction of them. He feels like how Raheem Sterling was playing a couple years ago, when he was always getting himself into shooting positions and then not finishing. This guy is the king of that. And it's very disappointing, because I did expect a little bit better with the 90 finishing, but in game, it does not translate. His long shots, I did test a few times. I didn't really score any. I would say he's definitely capable of scoring long shots, but that's about it. He's just capable. He's an above average shooter, all things considered, but nothing more than that. And at this stage of FIFA, especially for the grind that it takes to unlock this card, the shooting is just not going to be good enough to justify the price. And overall, I got to give his shooting an 8 out of 10. Next, let's talk about this card's passing. And this card's actually a pretty good passer. Short passing wise, vision wise, he has solid stats. And in game, it does translate. He is nice at passing in tight areas. I didn't really notice him being an amazing passer. Like, I wouldn't really deploy him as a cam. I wouldn't deploy him as my main playmaker. I mean, he is capable of playing cam, but that's not really his best position, because, like I said, his passing is really good, but that's about it. I feel like you could find better at this stage of the game. However, he's a very reliable passer, and for that, I will give him an 8.5 out of 10. Next, we're going to talk about his dribbling. And I would say on the ball, this card's very, very nice. He's silky smooth when you're controlling him on the ball. He's very reactive, very quick to turn, very agile, very responsive. All the good things that you want out of a winger, all the good things that you want out of a dribbler, this card can do. Not only that, he has the 5-star skill move. So dribbling and pace, I would say, are his main fortes in this game. He's very, very nice at accelerating out of the skill moves, and he has a nice ball control to him. So despite the fact that he does have low composure, his dribbling stats 95, his ball control is 89, and it's very, very hard to dispossess the card. And even when you do dispossess the card, the ball seems to really bounce back to him a lot. So I do really rate his dribbling. The only thing I don't rate is his composure. Overall, I gotta give his dribbling a 9 out of 10. He's very, very, very good on the ball. The last thing we're going to address has to be his physical. And the first thing I do want to talk about when it comes to his physical is his jumping. This card's actually pretty decent in the air. It's actually pretty surprising because, like I said, this guy's not a big card. And this card's not somebody that people bring in to win aerial battles. But he did win his fair share of aerial battles, especially when it came to just knocking the ball to him to relieve pressure. He was able to win those loose balls, unlike what I expected, pretty much. I wouldn't really cross the ball to him, though, because his heading accuracy is 66. I did not really score any headed goals with him, and I wouldn't really use that as, like, a way to attack with the card. His stamina at 88 was decent. I did play him in the striker position, so it's enough to play striker. I wouldn't say it's enough to play winger or cam and last all game. However, if you're bringing this card in to be a super sub, then I would say stamina is good enough. His strength is decent. I mean, he definitely does have enough strength to ride a challenge from people like Flashback Louise, from people like Van Dijk. He doesn't get bullied. However, he's not going to hold him off for long, and I wouldn't really use shielding very often with this card at all either. Overall, I do got to give his physical an 8 out of 10. Like I said, decent jumping and stamina, but his strength leaves a little bit to be desired. So overall, what would I rate this card? I would say this card is a very fun card to use, a very decent card, and I think his best position would be either on the wing, because on the wing you won't really notice his lack of finishing so much, or as a super sub. I think he would make an amazing super sub. I just don't think he has what it takes to be a starter on most people's teams, but as a super sub, that probably changes a lot. Overall, I do have to rate this card to 8.5 out of 10. He's very good at pace, obviously. He has a very good dribble on him, decent passing, decent shot on him, but he does lack a few things that make him, less than ideal when it comes to looking for a starting left wing on your team, especially with a plethora of options in this game. So yeah, that's going to be my team of the season. Well, actually, no. That's going to be my Futties Coman review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Once again, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button down below. I appreciate all you guys for watching right now. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.